It is a smart move for Keyamo to promote P2B rather than Atiku, says Adeyanju. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. First is Keyamo, the Minister of State for Labour and Employment, commented on the top 3 presidential candidates for the 2023 general elections while being interviewed on national television yesterday. In his opinion, Atiku Abubakar of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, is the least qualified candidate in terms of decision-making ability. First, Keyamo claimed that Atiku Abubakar has never held a managerial job in which he might have made some important judgment or served as a leader given the position he is choosing. Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress, APC, and P2B of the Labour Party, LP, the 2 other contenders, are far superior to Atiku. He explained that Tinubu and P2B are better candidates than Atiku, since they both have extensive experience serving as executive governors of the respective state, Lagos State and Anambra State. He ultimately backed Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the nominee of his party, but he preferred P2B to Atiku. Adeyanju, a well-known activist in Nigeria, responded to the interview by endorsing First Keyamo's assessment of the 3 presidential candidates and offering his own point of view. In his words, Adeyanju said, "It is a smart political move for Keyamo to promote P2B. Saying Obi is more qualified than Atiku for governance is just brilliant. The All Progressive Congress benefit the most with a divided opposition. Well done, son. If I was in their shoes, I would even fund Obi and Kwankwaso." All right. He posted this on both his official Facebook account and Twitter handle, and this has stirred different reaction from his followers after all. Well, you people know that this is actually, the more you look, the less you see. Now, this is sarcasm. You understand? This is sarcasm. The Adeyanju is of a fact that you cannot be saying you're coming out to run for presidency and, you're not coming together. He's angry with this administration. Fine. He's visibly angry with this administration. And he's even more angry that this administration and people that are supposed to be the opposition, they're dividing the votes. He has said it severally before that, look, if NNPP, Labour Party, YPP, and some other parties are called, if at the end of the day they do not come together, that all of them are actually working for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This man has said it time without number. So he's like, that is what he has said. He is a supporter, or he was a supporter of P2B. Till Inti say this NNPP merger between P2B and Kwankwaso did not work. And he has always come out to say anybody that is not working, anybody that is not working to merge, they are working for Tinubu. That is his own stand. So this thing is sarcasm. People will not go reason now. In fact, you're right, Mr. DG. P2B remain the best. Serve as a governor, banker, and economist. Had legitimate business in the country. Being the MD CEO of his companies will be the best manager to the sick country, Nigeria, for now in 2023. Someone who wasted 8 years in Anambra without meaningful achievement. Someone who falsifies fact and data every day. Well, some people don't understand where the Adeyanju come from. They don't know send a sarcasm that he use the follow them the talk show. And if you come, like I said, Adeyanju was a very staunch supporter of P2B that time, but he always comes out to say that at the end of the day, if they no merge, if parties do not merge, especially the small parties like NNPP, YPP, AAC, LP, SDP, all those parties, if they did not come together and merge, because it was the merging of parties that actually gave birth to APC, if people can remember vividly. People from PDP, people from AAC, people from a lot of parties came together to form the APC, and that was how they were able to move the PDP to push them out of power. But this one, you cannot say you want to push people out of power. And I've given people this scenario before. For instance, let's say, had it been Rabi Musa Kwankwaso merged with Labour Party, SDP merged, YPP merged, AAC merged, and maybe which other party is there? Accord merged, APG merged now. Do you know what will happen? all members of APGA, of YPP, of SDP, of Accord, of AAC, all of them that merged together, they will vote under the Labour Party. Are you now seeing it? Now, but because they did not merge, they will divide their vote. Some will vote for Labour Party, some will vote for Accord, some vote for SDP, some will vote for YPP. Are you now seeing it? You're not seeing the picture clearer. Just the Adeyanju, he was supporting P2B because he came out and said he's no longer supporting P2B. But he did not allow his support for P2B to cloud his sense of him seeing reality. He came out and, if we tell ourselves a church, we're going to say, waiting this guy they talk to. The guy they talk through. Okay, they're just saying rubbish, politics or not, Keyamo said the truth, Obi is more qualified. Oh my goodness, so people do not even understand that he's sarcastically speaking. Sarcastically speaking, he's more like, at the end of the day, who will collect, this, what's it called? Who will collect them from, what's it called? Who will collect power from the APC? He's more about, I want to believe that he don't see, he don't eye to see in ear. In fact, in this APC administration, there is no one that has not felt the heat. There's no one that has not felt the gnashing of teeth that was brought in by this administration. There is no one at all. There is no single one. So, Deji, before he came out and said he's no longer supporting P2B anymore, that is what he has been clamoring for. He has always been a realist. He was supporting P2B, but he was saying, they really need to merge together. They need to merge. They need to merge so that, they'll be able to oust this administration. And then, then the right people would come along. All right. Who wants to vote for APC? Okay, vote another Fulani. Look, do you know that people will even cost us in Shamanyama and Katakata for this whole country? In other saying that the People Democratic Party. Because tell me, why are we even going to have a Northerner sitting on that seat and the People Democratic Party will field another Northern candidate as their presidential candidate? Now, PDP not even first start this problem. As they do that now, APC will be saying their own major aim is to remain in power beyond 2023. They're like, okay now, since now what you want, no wahala. No wahala. At the end of the day, make we just do the right thing. Make we do the right thing. That's just the truth. If you do the right thing, you go better for all of us. And I talk them every time. If you better for all of us for the country. If you better for Nigeria, it go better for all of us. Okay, and that's not your